Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Good and Evil. I'm the Demicon, and previously we were still infiltrating the neutrophils factory. We took down some guards. That's pretty much it. Still going on with this neutrophils factory. Hopefully we'll get some kind of plot element soon. But for now, let's get on with the rest of the game. Now we're actually getting quite close to a part. If you remember in the Ancient Mind, I was talking about that I never actually completed this game the first time I played it. I only got to a certain part, and that is actually coming up soon. But for now, I'm actually still doing this all in one go. I was saying I was going to do the neutrophils factory all in one go, and I'm still going. I've been going now since part 10, or episode 10. That's why I clarify, I call these episodes just because I think parts are kind of overdone, and I just kind of think episodes is a more nice way of putting it, because there are episodes of what I'm doing, you know. Like this is episode 16, and it's more of just when you incorporate that called parts, you're more of just saying like the whole thing's broken up. Where I like to think about, you know, you kind of tuning in to see this episode, and then you'll watch another episode maybe later on, and you get the gist. Instead of where parts, it's just like kind of cut up, you know. You only don't make it in one go because that'll be large, where episodes are kind of limited. Yeah, it's like a TV show, you know, you see episodes on there, and this is what I kind of incorporate, but also it's an ongoing TV show, sort of like a sitcom, you know, because they keep going, like the plot develops, but you see so much in one episode, so I hope that makes sense. I was actually here where I got up to, but this is another puzzle. If we click this, door will go up, we have a limited time, go into the laser and jump. There we go. It was right here where I got up to the first time I played this game, and it was getting so interesting. I was like, no! I don't know what happens to Pey'j. I don't know what's going to happen to Pey'j. I don't know what's beyond this point. I don't know what's beyond this laser. I want to get to the end of this game, but I couldn't because it was a length game. So a bit disappointed in that. But so this from now on still feels more new to me, even though, you know, I've played it 1,000 times. I still always remember that, you know, like this bit I didn't actually play till later on, because up to here, before here and everything, I had to play that twice, so technically I've played the first half of the game more. You usually do that anyway, don't you? You usually play the first half of the game in more, because you usually get into that bit, and sometimes a game can get too much for you and you kind of stop playing altogether. It's going to come out. Oh no, I thought it was going to come around here then. So I'm a fan of a lot of genres, you know, like obviously I like fantasy, I wouldn't be playing this, action, first person shooters, side scroll, just anything really. What does particularly stick out is role playing, not role playing games, are they RPGs, role playing games? Yeah, RPGs. But the fact that I don't play them a lot because they're so long, and it's like I've recently been playing Mass Effect, and I kind of have to play it all a lot in one go, because if I kind of take a break for it too long, I kind of feel like I don't want to get back into it, because it's just such a long game to come across. Yeah, it can just kind of like lose my focus after a while, and I kind of get bored with it, you know. I'm sure you know what I mean. Anyway, we have here what looks like oh yeah, we saw all these at the beginning of the game, elevator. But what we didn't do is jump in it at the same time, like that. If that was me, that would send so much nausea to my stomach. It would make me look like that guy of Cool Runnings. If you've seen that movie, there's a guy who just screams while he's going down this bobsled. It is hilarious, so I'll probably be that guy. Seriously, going vertically up and rolling at the same time, that is just like something you're not used to. You've got to have nice timing to get past this part. He's going to see me, I think he's going to see me. Best be behind here. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Right. There we go. Yeah, just do that. Seriously, these are the worst guards. Because if you think from their perspective, nothing has changed whatsoever. Like nothing's happened. You know. They're none the wiser. Ish. You know, that's spotted there. Whew, that's close. Yeah, they're rubbish guards. This bit is kind of hard. This whole kind of section, if you've not played this game before, I can see how you'd struggle with the whole stealth element, because it's something that's introduced to you sort of late into the game. Even though it does give you a tutorial, it's still kind of introduced late. It's not particularly too hard. The whole kind of thing just works off pressing the left trigger. You know, that's pretty clear, and I just move around. As long as you're not in the line of sight, it's not too hard. But I know some people who kind of like to take them out as much as they can, like that guy there, instead of just dodging him. They would feel better taking him out, you know, destroying him, so I didn't have to kind of put up with him. But this is really hard, this section. It took me quite a while to get the hang of this, and basically what you have to do, you have to get right here, right next to this guy, jump on the crate there. I did not know to do that. I think, you know, how do you jump on crates? I didn't think to do that. We'll jump up down there. Can make as much noise as we want there, because we're going through to the control room. Yes. If you think about it right now, we are not too far from the end of the Nuke factory. Oh, there we go, jump and duck, I like that. It's hard to know to put little elements like that into the game, just, you know, like the player knows he's about to jump. Then he has to duck, you know, it's nice, I like that. Don't have this music in. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Don't tell me that's an alpha section without his helmet. What? Oh my god. You disgust me. Kinda looks like me when I wake up in the morning. Seriously, I'm not a morning person. It's probably what I would look like if, you know, someone just decides to finally wake me up at 6 in the morning. I'll give him a scare. See, I like, even though you throw the discs in first person, if you pull out, you can see, you know, quick of Jade's throwing motion right there. So I think it's cool, like, even though the, you know, the gyrodisc launch takes place in first person, you still can kind of see that in third person. So. But no, you can't throw them in third person. It's got to be first person. This guy, it kind of gives you a hint to take it out because you've got this gap right here. You can sneak past him. I just think I feel more comfortable taking him out. So even I do it sometimes, but when it's quite a load of them, I'll do my best to dodge them. But when it's like maybe just one, you know, I don't feel too bad doing that to him then. Hehehehe. Oh, look at that, Mission Impossible all of a sudden. Oh, stuck on me thymus, eh? Sounds like some sort of like disease you get. Thymus.
Did you see the alpha sections?
I did.
Look at their faces, they're no longer human.
I know.
They're controlled by the Domz. We must inform the entire population of this. Quick, send a picture to the Iris network. I'll continue looking for a way in.
You know, why can't I take your route? Apparently, according to you, your route seems harmless, your route. I've got to put up with all of this. You know, I'm the one dodging loads of alpha sections. You don't look like you're in much trouble whatsoever. I can probably squeeze through there. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, let's take this picture. No. Right, there we go. I had to hold the trigger down then. But you can do it if you just press it once. It stays in this mode. I'm not holding anything down now. But that's what I tried to get it to do then. Report.
Good work, Shawnee. I'll publish it. I'll also transfer it to the governor. I'm sure she'll be willing to help you out again.
So that is all the pictures we needed from the factory. So we're pretty much, we've done the bulk of this now. Let's take a break, Jade. But what I found funny about this, guys, is no matter how many gyro discs I throw at him, he won't get alerted. And that's of course because we need to take a picture of him, but seriously, he's got to have the clearest vision. I mean, he's got his helmet off, so you haven't got a bulk of a helmet blocking your line of sight. So if you can't see without his helmet off, I'm going to say they can't see at all. Then again, look at them eyes. God, would you see with them eyes? I wouldn't.
We'll find each other sooner or later.
Yeah, you go off doing what you're doing. No trouble, Larry. Hey. This bit's quite fun. I like this. I used to take these out, but then if you watch the patterns, all alpha sections you can pretty much dodge if you just watch their patterns. So if we just kind of stroll with them here, they will do a detour to the right and left. There we go. See, passing there. Jump down there. Oh, forgot about him. I wouldn't say anything then because I knew there was going to be someone there. Let's take him out. Hehehe. So as you can see from that MDIS report, there's blue lasers in that, and as you can see, there's blue lasers here. The point of me bringing that up is there's no way to turn them off, so I'll just bring that up again. I can't recall. I think they use blue lasers at the time when you get into fight mode, or yeah, if you go into fight mode, the reason why they have these here is it'll block it off, so you have to fight the alpha section. You can't just run for it. But some of the early stages, the reason why I say some people take them out is because you can get away with it if you throw a disc at them and then can't get up close to them. You can run back and retreat somewhere where they can't get you. But as we get into it a bit further, we can see that they kind of limit you to do that. Oh, it's just one, it's no trouble. Yeah, we're definitely not too far from the end now. Because this is the last one of the last main sections we have with the alpha sections. Not too hard to get past though, because that guy he goes around in a circle. If you just watch the patrol patterns, then he will turn. The one on the right, he will turn left and right. Yeah, back and forth. I mean, left and right. What am I about? That guy will always patrol in a circle there, and that guy will always go back and forth. So I just think it's so clever. I just love the stealth system just for the fact that it's so cleverly designed. It's so simple and yet just so effective. Well done, you know, just don't patrolling guards, you know, and you just kind of just weave in between them and that. But here we have the square key. Similar to the triangle key, will open square doors. Come on, turn around. I didn't want to risk it a minute ago because he would probably turn around on me. Now, how he doesn't see me? No, actually, no, he wouldn't see me there, would he? I always think they can see me when I'm around here because I open the door and then I have to come out a bit. He'll probably. No, he didn't see me. That's good. Let's do it. Routing or routing, whatever. I think the reason to call it that is because we're about to come out on ourselves into a big circle, you know, also known as a route. If you remember, right up there was I'll show you. No problem with that. It was that door. Yeah, and that was basically where I first played up to. If you remember. Just reminding you if you know, maybe if I have some shots of memory loss viewers. You know. Nah, I'm joking, I just thought it's easier, visualising it and actually seeing something, it's easier than me just telling you, you know, so that's what I did. So I've kind of gone in a big circle sort of thing. I've gone up there, come out there. So onto a new section now, I believe. No, not even a new section, X-ray verification, we've been through here. Yeah, we've been through, I'm just going to save it right here. So yeah, it's a whole gigantic kind of turnabout route. So we've gone back on ourselves, but we've got stuff out of it, so you know, square key and everything, and that'll help us. That's what we need anyway. We've got our pictures as well. Close this. It just makes me think, they do this a lot in games, how easy it would be if just one simple laser field was, you know, down. Like we could have, see if you remember this is where we took out that guard who was patrolling really badly. There's that door. I don't know even how to get to that. I don't know if it leads to anywhere. But remember, we had to go through here, which led to the closet. So I think all that could have been avoided. All of that section, destroying the rats and everything, if that would have just been opened up. This little door here will save us all that trouble. All that trouble. But no, we have to do it the hard way. Take a picture of this now.
Upper floor. Okay, I see where you're at.
Now right here is where I first got stuck playing this game. I'll read this message.
Got it. Try that one.
I think that's a similar code, actually. Yeah, because when I was playing it for the first time, and it was on the PS2, remember, so you kind of like, when looking at words, it was sort of like all fuzzy, and I kind of got all the kind of pixels around it. I kind of distorted the picture a bit, and I couldn't see the code properly, because I thought it was T5, I think P4, and I kept doing P, and I thought, it's not accepting it, my game's broken. And I went on it 2-3 weeks later, I just went, oh my god, it wasn't a P, it was an F. T5 F4. I couldn't believe what an idiot I'd have been. But it looked started. That's one of the reasons why I prefer HD. You can actually see what's going on now. You know, I can't make that mistake again because I can see it as clear as day. But a composite cable, you know, yellow, white, and red. Picture wasn't amazing back then. Jesus, referring to that as back then. Doesn't feel like 2 minutes ago since we got freaking flat screen TVs and everything. But yeah, technology is advancing at a fast state. Sooner or later we'll probably be here having laser beams for doors and stuff like that. But I'm going to cut that off right here now because we're out of time. So as usual guys, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.